Hello?
Hi, Miranda.
Yeah?
It's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you?
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap.
I ghosted a dude.
You what now? You ghosted? Yes, you did ghost a dude.
You did.
I admit I ghosted a dude.
So that was on purpose, or you just been busy?
No, it was very deliberate. Had to do it. I just couldn't move forward with that situation. I had to.
What situation are we talking about? We are talking about Ike, I assume?
Yes. Everything was going fine. He seemed like a nice enough guy when we were in the woods. Nice conversation. He seemed to be a gentleman. But then when we were coming out of the woods and we ran into another couple who wasn't wearing masks, he couldn't stop himself from saying something to them. And I was mortified, so embarrassing. And he was all aggressive. He was like, hey, you know you can still infect people in the woods. Wear a mask. Like yelling at them.
Oh, wow.
And they just kind of looked at him. Thank God they didn't say anything or there wasn't a confrontation. Honestly, I don't know what I would have done if they said something back at him and then some kind of like argument or confrontation would have happened. I would have been like done.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I let that one go. I didn't make a big deal about it.
Right.
Then we got to the brewery. Our server, she kind of had her mask down off her nose a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I see that a lot.
Down,
Right.
yeah. It's when it gets hard to breathe, sometimes.
It's covering their mouth, but it's not really on their nose.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Right. So she had it like a little bit. It was still covering her mouth. It was like a little bit off of her nose. And he got kind of nasty with her. And then he actually approached the manager, like called the manager over and said something to the manager about it. Like he was really annoyed.
That she didn't have her nose covered.
But I just felt like, don't snitch on people. I really don't like that type of thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the way it felt because it was embarrassing. And I would never want to be on the other end of his attitude. And it was like, if he wanted to say something, be polite about it. Why do you have to get all nasty? Like, I'm not going to go around and be like some type of mask Nazi or something.
Mm-hmm.
Miranda, obviously you know that Ike is on the phone with us if you've heard Second Date Update before. And Ike, I got to say, I'm kind of surprised because you sound so chill and laid back talking to you on the phone. I just am having a hard time imagining you getting all confrontational like that. I know there are people who, despite the mask ordinance, are ignoring it, but you think that's the way to handle it?
I'm fed up. Somebody has to. I mean, I thought maybe she would appreciate that I was trying to keep us protected because this is accelerating everywhere. It's because people are not listening to anything that's going on.
Yeah, but dude, it doesn't sound like going out is fun for you.
Yeah.
If you can't go out and enjoy it and go on a hike without getting into a confrontation with someone because they're not wearing a mask outside, believe me, I wish everyone would do their part and wear a mask too. But if the small percentage of people, because most of the people that I encounter are complying, but for the 1 or 2% who choose to be defiant, yeah, I'm disappointed, but it doesn't make me angry. It sounds like you're so stressed out anyway. Maybe it is best to just chill back at home.
That doesn't help with the dating world. I mean, if I'm trying to date, I need to be out. Yeah, you're hiking, so you're panting a lot. So take the 6 feet, put a mask on. Or you're serving our food, don't put your nostrils above our food. Yes, I mean, I'm sorry. I think it's common sense, and I know I sound like a crazy person right now. I feel like I'm crazy.
Self-awareness is always
A good place to start.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel your frustration, brother. I really do. I know how difficult this is for you. I don't know what to tell you. I know you want to get out there. You go and stir crazy in your house. You want to socialize with people, but you want to feel safe.
It's kind of you experiment a little bit. You go somewhere, you see how it feels. I went to a restaurant. I didn't like it.
No.
I was uncomfortable the whole time.
Yeah, really?
And just like really noticing everything that I was touching.
Yeah.
and then touching my face and then just the people breathing and everybody's touching everything.
Yeah.
It just, for me personally, it wasn't fun. And that's the thing.
Do you think it was just that restaurant?
Because they were doing everything right. I mean, they were doing it. Everybody was spread out like they were supposed to be spread out, and it wasn't fun anymore because it feels so sterile, and so much of the focus and the concentration is how am I keeping myself safe and watching around and making sure that everybody else is doing what they're supposed to be doing to keep me and them safe.
I like having an entire restaurant section to myself.
It works for you.
It works for me. Well, I guess there's no second date here then, huh, guys?
It's just a bit much for me. The aggressiveness, the tone, the nastiness, like maybe we should have picked something different and not been around people. Maybe that would have changed my impression of Ike. I wish you well. You seem to be a nice guy in the beginning. I'm sure there's somebody out there who...
Yeah, when you're not screaming at people, you actually seem like a nice guy.
Thanks, guys.
Ike, thank you for putting yourself out there and expressing your thoughts on this.
Yeah, thanks for listening. It's stressful.
Yeah.
And good luck, man. Hang in there.
Take care. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
If you need us for a second date update, all you got to do is send us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.